Hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I wanted to do some guidance now that we are out of Venus retrograde. And I know we're still in Mercury retrograde, and I know that's coming to an end, but we're out of Venus retrograde. I want to tell you a little bit before I pull some cards. So first of all, you guys are elevating so much. I'm so excited about this. I definitely hear, started from the bottom. Now we're here. You have a different level of focus, and you're looking around, and you appreciate certain things, but at the same time, you have tunnel vision right now. Fire signs have tunnel vision. What's next? What do I have to do next? What is going to help me? It's a very me place to be. It is a very, and I'm not going to say people misuse the word selfish. They act like selfish is a bad thing, but good. You're self-absorbed right now. You're kind of what do I need? What is the best route for me? Me, and me. And also, it's not that, I really don't feel love being a priority. It's just here's the thing. I've been saying this in general, in a lot of ways, and if you follow me on Instagram or even Twitter, we're coming more into a space of integration of our shadow self. So where, okay, you did shadow work, now what do you do with that part of you? You allow it, you become it, you consume it, you are it, right? It is me, and that's it. So you're coming more in a space of integration. And that can be a little overwhelming and a little scary sometimes, because you can look at things and say, why am I, or was that mean? Or I just feel like you're just in more of a space of, hey, listen, this is what it is. You're being kind of like a straight shooter. Listen. And that's, you're not going to get me talking shit about that, because I'm a Sag moon and a Leo rising, and I get it, and I feel you. Exactly, right? So I just wanted to see what the energy was about. I don't really feel a lot of love. I'll see what comes out in love, but I have to be honest. I feel more of you guys coming into a space of business, money. Me, what do I have to do for me? Where am I moving? Where am I taking me? And for a lot of you, it's almost like the first time in your life, because you have a lot of big plans. And I do feel like it's not that people aren't included in your plans, but you've watched everyone do what was best for them, and now you're doing what's best for you, right? So to me, that's a great place to be. But once again, it depends on who you ask, right? But we'll pull some love cards as well. I feel like you guys are realizing that, pull an animal totem too. You don't really give, excuse me, it's snowed here in New York. We had a snowstorm, and although I'm in my home, it's warm. I just came from outside, so I'm a little cold still getting my body temperature up. I love this. I have to say, and I'll pull for the love card, but fire placements, you are forward movement. Your foot is off the brake and on the gas. Yes, this is great. Okay. You got the death card. Yay. Love the death card, because the death of the old self and the old life and the people that were in it that were not allowing you to be your truest self, or that were taken from you or using you almost as a footstool in many ways, right? I definitely feel like people took your kindness for weakness. But at the same time, like someone told me the other day, you're too nice. I said, no, I'm not nice. I'm kind, okay? I used to be nice, but I can be nice, but I'm not nice. I am kind. I have a kind heart. But I am also, don't fucking play with me, okay? So it's different. Nice people get walked all over in a lot of ways. You can do nice gestures, but kind-hearted, there's a difference. Having boundaries, there's a difference. And you've learned that, fire placements. You're learning that. I do feel like there's someone around you, and I kind of feel like it may be a female energy, and it could be a masculine energy in their feminine energy, but that someone around you is kind of bossy and annoying. And you kind of may feel like annoyed and kind of like you're stuck in a situation, or you were stuck in a situation and you don't want to be a part. It almost feels like a mother figure or someone who is related to you of some type. Or it could, like I said, it could be someone else that's just in their feminine energy that's portraying some type of dictatorship, like, why aren't you doing this or this, and this? Like, there's an overwhelming of some type of figure there. But you don't really give a shit anymore, and you're allowing that side of you to die. With the death card, I feel like, you know, you're like, listen, I don't care anymore. Like, none of this really matters to me anymore. I'm ready to go forward, and I don't want to deal with nonsense anymore, which is beautiful. You got the breakup card. So if you didn't break up, I feel like either you or someone else is going to, but I feel like more so that this is like, yeah, it says time apart is on the horizon. This may be short term or long term. I feel like this is symbolic to relationships in general, the relationships around you. I feel like some of you may begin studying more. I see someone, maybe you're going back to school, like putting Post-its or something to hold space for a page of some sort, so that you know that you can stay in order. Like, your focus is changing. Like, you're being more disciplined, and you're realizing that discipline is a part of self-love. You got surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. A lot of people are not going to like this death of the old self because they're used to you being a certain way, or not saying certain things, or not really dealing with certain things. And that's just not who you are. You really just don't give a shit anymore. You got the temple path. You guys are going into a more valued space. You're coming more into alignment of who you are and where you are going, and not who you were and where you were supposed to be, according to everyone else. And by you allowing these things to die, and everything you went through with Venus retrograde, you know, you're shifting your fucking reality. You guys are making big moves, and this has been really uncomfortable for you guys. I feel like you've realized who a lot of people are and their intentions behind it. Some of you also may be dealing with someone who cheated, or in some type of situation like that. I will say, you also got divine union. So here's the thing. I feel like, because your cards are amazing, surrender the drama, I feel like you are. You don't want any parts of it. But you got the Magician and the World card. So you're realizing, I am an active, willing participant in what I am doing. I am not going to contribute to my demise any longer by being around these people. So for some of you, I do feel like this is an ending in a relationship, but it also may shock this person, and they may come back and come in a correct way, right? But there's definitely big endings after that. Yeah, definitely big endings. Yeah, so your animal totem card is Polar Bear Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. It's a beautiful card. And I also feel like this is so symbolic. If you guys are not pregnant, or you may have lost a child, I do feel like there's a younger child watching over you guys. I feel like you have someone helping you and guiding you. Excuse my dog. So, you're on the right track, fire signs. You're definitely on the right track. I see, look at this shit. I just pulled from another deck because I'm like, well, what is the outcome? And you may be seeing 333 a lot, and you got blossoming. Look at this beautiful card. And how, like, her beautiful outfit, how she's sitting there alone, and she's in a peaceful place, and she's under the moon, and she's playing a violin. And from her roots, this is what it is. Your roots are being restored. Your roots the planted roots that you had and that you tried to plant in certain spaces that had rotting soil that didn't serve your purpose are disappearing. They're leaving you. And you're blossoming into who you really are supposed to be. So it can be uncomfortable. I have to be honest, I don't feel like you guys are super uncomfortable. I feel like you're just realizing I have to be more disciplined to carry this stuff. I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm not lowering my vibration for this shit. I'm focusing on my money. I'm focusing on this and that. But you're not consuming yourself with what was anymore, because you started from the bottom. Now you're here. You're coming into who you really are. Like, you guys are coming into a dope space. And I will say this too, the people you've attracted in the past really took from you. They took you for granted. They took advantage of you, and they mishandled you. And you're not a fool anymore, and you see things for what they are. And I'm really proud of you. Your life is completely changing. Your life is completely altering now. Completely altering. I was trying to see if I thought of, I'll try to pull one more card to give this is really dope. You guys, your main focus is you, and it's about time. What did I say? You're planning, you're disciplined, strategy. I wonder if you guys got this card last week, or not last week, a few days when I did the other readings. But you're coming up with a strategy. You're strategizing, and your ideas are golden. Keep it up, fire signs. This is exciting. You're very protected. You're very loved. You're very guided for. You are who you need to tend to, and you know that. And you're coming into that space now. Thank you, guys.